Welcome. My name is Helix, and tonight I will be your raconteur of despair. Tonight we have the gang all here, for the most part. This situation has grown dire, and there has been a little bit of adversity between the group dynamic, and there seems to be some tension and pushing away. However, when drastic times take hold and you really need the help of someone close, who do you turn to when you've pushed everyone away? We will find out tonight what happens when the mind cracks open and the blood flows. Okay. On this evening of the grind, we are going to compress time and move it forward a little bit. However, there are some urgent matters to attend to. We will begin first with the most emotional one, Eve. Last time, she received a very disturbing phone call from an unknown source, but the number was from someone she greatly cares about. The phone call in question had a disturbing audio clip played when she answered, of which I will remind all of us now what she heard. To which Eve reacted frantically and bolted out the door. Eve, where did you go?
Home.
Okay. So we will begin our scene there, gentlemen. Cover your cams appropriately.
I would try to call and text her, but I'm sure I wouldn't get through, would I?
You get no response as you're running. You take off running, and you are 5 blocks away.
I'm so busy calling her and so busy trying to text her. The texts are going through half finished, just no proper punctuation this time, no question marks, just frantic words of "Tell me where you are you okay? Nell, talk to me. What's going on?" And then I just start running as fast as my feet can carry me. And I know I have a phone in my hand. I could call for an Uber, but I just feel like my feet will get me there faster. I have to rely on myself to get there faster because nobody else will be able to help me in this. I have to get to Nell because it's my job to protect her. If I can't protect her, what can I do? So I run as fast as I can to our apartment building, and our keys are one of the only things I have on me, so I start fumbling with them to
You make it
try
to the
and
apartment building.
get to the building.
When you get to the door, there is a very large black footprint placed on the door, and next to the door handle, the frame has been splintered inward. It's been kicked in.
I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm just gonna run right past it, and I'm going to make a beeline for. I wouldn't take the elevator. I'd take the stairs, and I believe we're 3 floors up. So I'd run straight the 3 floors up and down the hall towards our apartment.
You make it to the apartment, and you see the same footprint, also splintered in to your front door.
Okay, I hurry into the front door and look around and start yelling for Nell.
Describe to us what your apartment looks like.
So, you wouldn't automatically pair Eve with this place if you saw it. There's a lot of natural light, a lot of white, pale colors, and mixed with earth tones. It's very homey. It's very the aesthetic might be called modern minimalist witchy or earth witchy. There are crystals everywhere. There's sage, there's pillows, there's normally a black cat named Armies who kind of strolls around like he owns the place. Lots of succulents everywhere, lots of plant life, herbs in little jars, very neatly organized over by the kitchenette. Nell usually keeps the furniture in whatever version she's calling feng shui. The bedroom is typically a little bit less bright, a little bit softer, a little bit darker. It's got some of Eve's old band posters on the wall because Nell insisted she put something up from her side when they moved in. But overall, the bulk of the place is largely a studio, just a living room, dining area, kitchen area, and Nell's got like a little photography studio session area in the den where she shows off like weddings she's done, things like that.
Open apartment, no
Only leading to the bedroom.
Okay.
The bedroom and the bathroom are two separate rooms, and the bathroom is just a pretty typical apartment bathroom. So,
When you
standing shower, toilet, mirror.
when you walk in, you hear water running immediately. And it sounds like it's maybe overflowing or something. And you look, and the scene you see is, it looks like the sink in the kitchen is basically running over. The water is running, and the drain has been clogged and it's running over. It looks like someone has been doing dishes, and what you see immediately after that pales in comparison to your apartment has been completely wrecked, and there is blood everywhere. The appliances have been knocked to the floor, all the dishes are shattered. There's been looks like rub marks of arms on some of the walls in the refrigerator. And then you also see at the dining room table, half of the dishware has been knocked off, but the other half has very nicely placed plateware and silverware, and then candles and red roses and incense, almost like there was a special dinner about to be prepared. And I need you to make a notice check.
Okay. $62 versus $55.
You're in your dwelling, so you get a shift. This is a success. You notice on the table next to the plateware, there is a jewelry box. It's black. It's closed. As you're standing there, the blood and the water on the floor begin to pool and create this murky, brownish type of liquid on the floor. Looks like arterial spray has been on the walls.
There's clearly signs of a struggle. Can I see where it led?
It looks like it's led all over the apartment. You see footprints of different types all around the apartment, like she may have been chased or...
I'm gonna go burst into the bathroom and hope that she's there and just scream for her. I know logically, I'm thinking I can't see her, she's not here, but I just want to hold on to the last shred of hope that she's there.
Bathroom is untouched. No one is in there.
I run to our bedroom and I scream, Nell! Nell! Nell, honey!
The bedroom looks like there's blood in here, but it looks like it's in a straight line, like maybe she ran onto the bed and tried to jump over it, but then was caught and then dragged, so the blood is streaked across the bed diagonally towards the door.
I'm just gonna start grabbing fistfuls of things and just in a panic looking for anything that doesn't belong, anything that's not ours. Just now that I know she's not here, not anywhere in our apartment, I'm freaking out and I'm just grabbing sheets and pulling them aside, and I'm yelling her name. I'm yelling for our cat. I'm just panicking and I'm looking in the closets. I'm tearing old shirts out. I'm going back into our shared space and looking through everything, trying to see if I can follow this. And then I try and call her again.
No answer.
Can I text the mystery number?
It's like your phone was possessed for a moment, but then your operating system returns back to normal. There was the number that sent you the message was from Nell's number, but it was like your operating system was overtaken.
I don't know if he'll answer me because I don't know where he is, but the only thing I can think to do is call the only person I might be able to rely on, and that's Jonathan. So I'm gonna try and call him instead.
It rings and goes to voicemail.
Hey, John, it's me. I don't know where you are right now. I know you went to go get your soul rope, but I have a really big fucking problem right now, John. And I think they have Nell. And I need you to get wherever you are and be not there and be here and just answer my fucking phone call or my fucking text and help me. Damn it! And I hang up the phone.
You stand there listening to the sound of the water lap into the kitchen. What do you do?
I'll go turn the faucet off. Just kind of put my hands in the water and look down at the floor, and I'm not even thinking, oh my god, what a mess. I'm just...
Looks like there was groceries and dinner being prepared that was incomplete.
Walk over to the table and sit down.
You sit down at this empty table. What would be an incense that she would normally use?
You said it was dinner?
Yes.
She liked cinnamon for dinner. Cinnamon in the evenings.
That is the air that you smell when you're sitting at this table, staring at an empty plate and a velvet black box.
I reach for the box. I open it.
It is a very elegant silver diamond ring.
I'm gonna take the ring out of the box and put it on my left ring finger. It fits. Of course it fits. You know my ring size. You never even asked.
Judging from your intelligence, it looks a little more expensive.
How much blood is there? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It looks a little more expensive than what you would normally afford for both of your budgets.
I'm gonna take it off and examine it very closely. Inside, see if it says 14 karat gold or anything. Hope she didn't spend too much on this. Guess it's pretty for some rocks, though.
It actually says platinum.
How long were you saving up? I'll put it back on. Can I tell roughly how much blood because of all the water? Like, does it look like a life-threatening amount of blood has been lost?
You can definitely use your identity to do that.
Okay. Four.
You take a strong several moments pacing through the entire house. And you gather. It's a little hard to estimate due to the water in the kitchen that has flooded the floor. But you're looking at close to 3 pints.
Okay, yeah, a lot of blood.
Especially in arterial spray. This whole apartment is painted.
Fuck. Jesus. I'm not calling the cops. That's sure shit not happening. I'm gonna call Ewan.
You don't see your cat.
I don't see my cat. Alright, I'm gonna get up and fucking thing must have gotten scared. Ah shit, I hope it didn't wander down the hall. I'm going to find a little toy that it liked, probably one of those crinkly toys that has some catnip in it, and assuming it's not covered in blood, try and crinkle it and call for him. Cat! Cat! Psst, psst, psst. Oh, come on, where are you, cat? Fucking cat. I'm gonna go in our bedroom because I know it hides under the bed, so I'm gonna go look under the bed.
Not there.
Gonna look in the closet, dresser. God damn it, this is not. Fuck! I'm gonna go out in the hall, outside my apartment, and look down the hallway. Is there any, like, evidence of somebody being dragged, blood leaving the apartment?
Some.
Okay, what do I see?
It's not immediately outside your door.
Okay.
It looks like they tried to drag her down the hallway at some point and then maybe dropped her. And then drug her a little bit. You see blood drag marks. But it looks like she may have been picked up again. And then the footprints kind of trail off and lead out of the apartment.
No discernible direction.
Out to the front of the apartment, actually.
I'll follow them.
They lead to the edge of the sidewalk.
And then where?
It's like they disappear at the street.
Got in a vehicle, maybe?
Seems like
Is there anything on the ground? Any oil, paint?
make a notice check.
Okay. $90.
No, there's a lot of dirt.
Cigarette butts?
No. However, with your roll of a 4, and you are taking close account of how much blood,
Yeah.
you would have noticed there's a little bit of dirt, like almost like rocks, a little bit, in your apartment.
Now that I'm out of our apartment, I'm trying to piece myself together, and it's like taping a mirror back together, and it's just kind of jagged edges crammed into a frame that's bending, but it's holding for now. And she's just trying to put on her work face and think about this like a crime scene. So she's thinking, okay, I need to know if there's anything in this. So she's gonna take out her phone. Are there any footprints in the blood?
Several, yeah.
She's gonna take pictures of those. Can she discern how big they are?
Size 12, cleated boots, and then her bare feet in bloody prints.
No cat prints anywhere.
You do not see any cat prints anywhere.
Okay.
So you're back in the apartment now, correct?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have left the corner after taking pictures of the prints. I will have. Did I see the dirt only in that spot, or just in the blood in general?
It was really hard to notice with all the blood and all the chaos of everything being tossed about and broken dishes and everything everywhere. But you were trying to calculate how much liquid was on the walls, so you
Yeah.
paid close attention. And even though it was really hard to notice, it's sparsed out in very sporadic in different locations. It looks like maybe rocks or gravel that would come off of a shoe, a boot. But when you look closer, it looks more like chunks of concrete. Little tiny ones.
I'm going to get a Ziploc bag out of our kitchen drawer and get a clean utensil, just scrape some of that gravel blood mixture into a Ziploc bag and put it in my leather satchel.
As you're doing this,
I'm on leave from work right now, but
as you're doing this, you know that if she did not get medical help, she would bleed out. So you know there's a clock ticking, assuming she's not getting medical help. In this moment, I need to know what you're feeling.
I promise I'll find her. I'll save her, no matter what it takes.
Are you feeling determined or helpless?
Rage. Like, she doesn't know if this is related, but how could it not be related to all of the crazy shit that started in her life recently? And it's bad enough to come after her, but how fucking dare they come after somebody who was good and innocent and didn't deserve to be part of this? She wants to make them, whoever did this, suffer.
As you stand there and it's like almost like the red gets a little more intense of the blood. You just stare at her handprints, those streaks on the walls.
Make them pay now. Whatever it takes. Whoever did this to you, they'll know what it feels like. I promise.
What is it you do after this?
I'm gonna try and shore up the door. I'm gonna give another look around for the cat, but if I don't see him,
You don't see the cat.
I need to figure out a lot of things really quickly. I need to know who took her, and I don't have any leads on that. So what I want to do is I don't know if my building has any sort of security systems, and if they do, I don't want to ask for the footage because I sure as hell don't want anybody else to take notice of it.
Make a supernatural identity.
Okay.
And I think you know which one.
That'd be a 3.
Okay. That means I need to make it. Wow. Okay.
I
One of
want
those-
to go ahead.
You first.
Oh, well, it occurred to me when you asked me to roll that, and I'm thinking about seeing what happened. I remember being pointed out of my room, and for the first time in my life, I think to myself, I want to see them. The things that I'm always trying not to see. I want to see them. I want to talk to them. I want them to tell me what happened.
When that happens, it's about early morning. The light from your window in your apartment, the sunlight, begins to darken almost rapidly as it fades to black. In pours through the cracks of the windows a black shadow. Face appears in the shadow. It doesn't darken the room because the room is lit. It has lighting, but it's almost like outside became dark. However, you see a familiar face.
You again. From the library.
And you see it turn
Wait!
and go to the wall where a very significant amount of blood has been sprayed on the wall. And you watch it.
I'm gonna.
It stretches out this black clawed hand that just extends from vapor. And it doesn't touch the wall, but it almost holds its hand out, and you see the blood move along the wall. And it arranges itself in 2 words. And it says, Pantheon United. And then It looks at you, and it's almost like a thunder crash in the room, and the whole apartment shakes. And then it's gone.
Pantheon.
You look back at the wall. Back to normal.
Pantheon United? That reminds me of book, the blue gilded book that Octavius gave me, and the Ophion Society. They were talking about the Greek creation myth, and that confirms to me this is related. This is to do with everything. Somehow, if I want to save Nell, then I have to deal with this. I have to figure out what is happening here. That's what I read from it. Pantheon. I'm gonna look through the book and look for anything about the word Pantheon or United, but they're not there.
No, they're not.
I'm gonna get frustrated, and I'm gonna... Okay, I get that it's related, but I want to know, where did they take her? I'm gonna look over at our, we have a little dish. It's like one of those, little leaf dishes. It's got our keys in it. We share a car, but I didn't take it this morning. Are my car keys still in that leaf dish like usual?
They are.
I'm gonna grab them.
They're also
and,
covered in blood.
Yeah, of course they are. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Everything is.
In this moment, as you grab the keys and feel the blood in your hands, a thought creeps into your mind. What if this blood is the closest you'll ever get to her again?
It'd be worse than dying. It'd be worse than everything she's ever felt to this point. It's seeing the sun and going blind. It would be worse than death. I'm gonna get in my... Am I bloodied now from searching everything?
Somewhat. Just your arms.
I'm gonna clean up and make myself presentable. Fuck the state of the apartment. I don't care about it right now. And then, once I'm not a public spectacle, I'm going to, grab my ID for work, my normal stuff, and head to my car. And, go to where I remember the Babylon Club being. Go to that door that I remember going in and coming out of, but not what happened in between.
Okay. We are going to switch scenes. Let's go to Jonathan. Jonathan, last we left you, everyone had gathered in the soundproof room to collect themselves in the main part of the library. Once everyone seemed settled, you decided to immediately go look for that rope. And you did so, and you found it. You walk deeper into the library and you see it there. What do you do when you see that rope?
Well, I feel a little relieved that I found it because I feel like it's almost like a feeling like it's a part of me. So I have the urge to go and pick it up, and I do so.
When you go to pick it up, it's like you're reaching for it and then you blink and then you see yourself reaching for your hand.
I still grab it.
In that moment, ice grips your hand and you watch yourself morph into your flesh, and your whole body becomes just this shivering sheet of ice. And for the first moment, you realize your heart just started beating again.
Have I been dead this whole time? I can feel my heart beating. I just let a sigh of relief. Do I see any other pieces of rope that's missing?
No.
I turn and go ahead.
You're looking around.
Yeah.
Don't see anything. And then, congratulations.
What was that? Congratulations for what?
Welcome back.
Oh my god. Back? What do you mean back?
To
Where
the
are you?
living.
Was I dead?
Yes.
I've been walking around this library dead. How is that even possible? Who are you? Where are you?
Do you not remember me?
Yes, I do. You're the doctor.
Correct.
I'm assuming you're coming to talk to me about owing you one. Am I correct?
Correct again.
Well, what is the price that I paid for becoming a part of the living again?
Servitude.
For how long?
As long as I deem necessary.
Sounds like a long time. What do I have to do?
I'm glad you asked. I have a task for you. A small one.
I'm listening.
First, grab the book on your left.
Okay.
Open it.
All right, what page?
Drop the coin on the floor.
The hell?
Now, travel to the clinic in the central of the city. There, you will pick up a container. I need you to take that container and then travel to the water distribution plant. Place that container in the water. Then you may return to your normal life for a while.
For a while, it sounds like I'm contaminating the water supply for the city.
What you're doing for me is not your business, Mr. Brownstone. Merely
if I
that you see
fail
it
to-
done.
What if I fail to do so?
There will be consequences.
Now, because I'm trying to process everything that's going on right now. Where am I picking the container up at?
The central clinic in the
Central
city.
Clinic. Okay. And how long do I have to complete this task?
An hour.
An hour? Okay. Well, I guess I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. You just won't like the result.
All right, well, I guess I'm off. And I turn around and start walking away.
Okay. So, in this moment, I need you to make a roll.
Okay.
This is going to be your veteran.
Rolled a 16 versus a 50.
In this hour, you make it to the clinic, and you are greeted like they know you're coming. And they hand you a container. It is like a chrome polished container with circular handles. It's unlabeled, and it has a very strong thermetic seal. And you make your way to the water treatment plant for the city.
Okay.
And you do realize there are guards there. There are people around. It's the morning. But you decide to go in stealthily, and you know that breaching is something you're familiar with, albeit you do look rather strange in a very dapper suit, sneaking through
Looks can be deceiving.
like a Marine. You make your way to where you need to go. It's almost like you instinctively know what doors you need to open, what directions you need to take to get to your destination. It's like part of second nature to you. And you
Okay.
open this container, and you're opening it and pouring it into a large vat that looks like a mixture of like white paste. You think it's like a water softener for the city water, and what you pour into it is a very viscous, thick red liquid, and it turns the softener from bright white to pink. And you know your task is done. And you make your way out. Where do you head to when you leave?
Well, I'm feeling very, very ashamed. I want to call Damaris before I go anywhere. Like, I get my car and I want to call Damaris.
You go to call, and it goes straight to voicemail.
Hey, Damaris, this is Jonathan. But if you can, give me a phone call back. Appreciate it.
You last remember him being in the library, the older library, with the old man, studying books.
Okay.
Thick walls of concrete, his phone may not work down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the library.
We will switch scenes to Ewan. Ewan.
Yep.
You head home. Tell us what your apartment looks like.
And don't go in my apartment for.
Okay.
I have a trusted friend that owns a garage, that I'm allowed to use whenever it's right next to my apartment complex. So I'm gonna go in and fix my door first.
Still covered in blood.
Yep.
Okay. Need you to make a roll.
74 versus 20.
You realize the dent is pretty significant, and you don't actually have the tools in this garage to do so. Wait, yeah, you don't. I was doing math real quick because you had a 30% shift. Yeah, you don't.
Oh yeah. I glance down at myself, realize I'm still covered in blood, and go up to my apartment. My apartment is kind of what you would imagine seeing of like a man who is recently divorced and is now living on his own, even though I haven't been married in many years, many years, but it still has that same feel to it. It's a 1-bedroom apartment. It's not necessarily dirty, but it's certainly not clean. Walking into front door takes you into the living room where I have a couch and a TV, a couch that is clearly secondhand. A TV that probably hasn't been turned on, and I don't remember the last time. The kitchen, like the table has maybe a frozen dinner, like the leftovers or remnants of one sitting on it still. The trash can filled with the same. Um, Going into the bathroom to begin to clean myself off. The bathroom itself is fairly tidy. It's not, again, just like it's been spackled clean, but it's clean enough for me to take a shower, um, which I do to get the blood off me. And then once I'm done with my shower, I'll go back to my room and my closet and get almost the exact same clothes I was wearing, except it'll be a slightly darker pair of almost black jeans, black shirt, and put my coat, which I have a second coat too. Was my coat covered in blood too? I guess it had to be, so I would put on my other coat as opposed to that one. And my shoulder holster with my gun in it.
Do you take a shower?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. After you get out of the shower and put your clothes back on, do you check your phone?
Not instinctively, I wouldn't.
Okay.
So, unless a notification light's on, because it would have been out of my pocket long enough for me to glance at it before putting it back in my pocket.
It beeps.
Okay, so yeah, I'll check it.
You get a voice message.
I'll listen to it.
It's a little glitched.
Who is it from? Do I have a missed call?
Yeah, it's a missed call, but it sounds just like garbled.
Who's the missed call? Do I know?
Unknown.
But I have the number.
The number is unknown. It's just like.
Excellent. Shitty service. Delete the message and put the phone in my pocket.
Okay.
And then from that point, would I know what tool I need to fix or what tool it is that I need to get to fix my door?
You do know what tool you need.
Is anything open that I'm aware of? I know at this point it's got to be pretty late.
It's actually early in the morning.
Oh, is anything open that would have said tool?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go buy said tool.
Easy enough. So you spend the day fixing your car.
Yeah.
Okay. Damaris, is there a scene you would like to have in the library?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually. Me just surrounded by just piles of books, frantic, searching through two of them. Yeah.
You're still, and the old man is just sitting there writing notes as well.
I'm just occasionally jotting down stuff into my notebook I have. Just taking notes on everything that I can and trying to absorb as much as I can. This is a whole new world for me. I've never even imagined that any half of this could be real, you know?
You can feel your heartbeat in your ears the whole time because you're surging with adrenaline. Just so much excitement.
Yeah. By the one thing I love, books and unknown knowledge. So
The old man
be here for a bit.
The old man doesn't make a effort to engage in conversation with you. He seems busy writing his own notes.
Yeah.
So, do you spend the day doing that?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any particular interaction you want to have with the old man?
Probably just ask him for some coffee at some point. Head up and get some coffee, drink it.
Coffee?
Felt like the only.
No, I don't drink that. No.
Would you
It's
like some
bad
water?
for your health.
Oh yeah, horrible. Caffeine's addictive as hell. Do you want
Water.
some water or anything while I'm up there? Or?
No, I don't drink that either. It's also bad for your health.
What? Can I ask what you do drink then?
Nothing.
Oh. Alright, I might have you teach me that sometime. Go. Head upstairs.
I doubt it. As you walk out.
Yeah.
You get a missed call pop up. It's from
I'm gonna
Jonathan.
I'm gonna check it, see what's up. Good, important.
You get the respective message that he would have left. However,
Gotcha.
about an hour later, Jonathan, you do get a very disturbing voicemail from Eve. As you're in the library, you do see Damaris again come out of the men's restroom, back to his normal area to go make coffee. Looks like he hasn't slept. But
Hey, buddy.
the voice message you get from Eve is
Oh.
shocking.
So I've heard the voice message.
Yes, you heard what
I-
she left you. If you were listening.
I call her back immediately.
Eve, you get a phone call. Where are you at? You're muted.
I'm driving. I'm listening to music incredibly loudly, and I'm trying to get to the Babylon Club.
You make it there. And
Okay, but my
you're-
phone's ringing.
Yes,
Who is it?
it's Jonathan.
Hello?
Hey, where you at?
You wouldn't recognize the name. Where are you?
I'm at the library. I just got back from the doctor.
John, they took her.
Where did they take her?
I don't know. I don't know.
Calm down. Where you at?
I can't call. You want me to calm down right now?
Well, just so that I can get all the information. Just
Okay.
breathe.
I'm gonna put you on speaker and just because I can with my headphones. Somebody was in our house, our apartment. Nell was there, and they took her, and it got really bloody, and they hurt her, and I need to find them.
Okay. Are you still at your apartment?
No.
Where you at?
You don't remember this. There was a car crash, and are you with Ewan? Are you with Gramps? Are you with anybody? Where are you again?
I don't know where Ewan is, but I'll get everybody together that I can. If you tell me where you're at, or send me the address, I will find it and we'll be there shortly.
I don't know the address. It's in a back alley. Can I look around and find the address somewhere? Or a
You've
cross
got your-
street to send them to? No.
If you have your
Yeah.
phone, you can
You know the street.
GPS your coordinates.
What's the street?
Felling Way.
Okay, I'm on Selling Way.
Felling Way.
I'm on Felling Way, and there's There's a sign outside for a jazz bar. I'll wait for you outside.
It was actually deeper in the alley where you saw the sign, which doesn't make sense for advertising.
No, it's really weird and difficult to get to. Jesus, where could we meet? What's the cross where I purposefully took a second and remembered the cross street where we got in an accident? What's that? Because that's where I know it from.
It was Fellingway and Brim.
Okay, so meet me at Fellingway and Brim. That's where we got into a car accident last night. Time is being fucked up, but it's important that you do it now, John. Like now, right now.
I'm on my way.
Okay. And then I'm gonna hang up and go directly to the corner to meet him.
Okay. Damaris, you
Hey,
heard this phone
Damaris.
call. You didn't hear what she said,
Wait.
but you heard his side.
Hey, what are you doing right now?
Looking at books, like a lot of books. Taking notes, drinking coffee.
Can you put that in the to-go cup and ride with me somewhere?
Yeah, I gotta go put those books up or he's murdered though.
All right. While you're doing that, is you in here?
Sure, to be honest. I've been downstairs this whole time, so
While you're cleaning up, I'm gonna give him a call. Can you be back up here in about 10 minutes?
yeah, give me like 10 to 15.
All right. Take out my phone and look for Ewan's number, and I call.
Ewan, you get about midway through your work and you hear your phone ring.
Shit. Hello?
Ewan.
Jonathan.
Hey, buddy, where you at?
I'm in my garage fixing my car right now. Where are you at?
I'm at the library. We got a situation with Eve and possible kidnapping. I am going to go assist her. I've got Damaris with me. We're getting ready to leave here in about 15, 20 minutes. Do you want to meet us there? Do you want me to come pick you up? I could, since you're working on your car, I can swing by and pick you up.
Yeah, you'll have to. The door's off right now. I can't drive it. You know what? That'll be fine, but I'm gonna keep working until you get here.
Okay, it sounds like we might be going to a sketchy place, the way she made it sound. And the situation seems pretty fucked up anyway. So just kind of prepare yourself for situations, if you know what I mean.
Always prepared.
All right, buddy. I'll be there shortly.
All right.
Bye.
Ewan, I need you to make a I'm gonna say grease monkey.
35 over 20.
So you do get a 30% shift, so you succeed. You really do not want to be picked up. You do
Oh,
not
I'm
want to
aware of that.
drive in anyone else's. You don't want to drive or ride in anyone else's car.
I still have to get my door back on. Because if
The
the
f-
dent was that bad, I had to take the door off. So
Let me re-explain this. You would rather ride with the door off than get in someone else's car right now.
I'm gonna call him back.
Okay.
How long is it gonna take me feasibly at this point to finish?
You can get the door back on pretty fast. To finish the job for the dent might take you a little bit longer.
How much is a little bit?
Like 2 hours.
I'm calling him back.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Where are we meeting? Like, wait, where are we going? What's the address?
I just have a street. Really, it's where we had that accident, that four-way. It's near that area.
How far away am I?
What car are you working on?
My car. How far away am I from
Are
that?
you talking about the miracle car?
My car.
What's wrong with it? That thing fixes itself.
Not all the time, apparently.
What do you still have to do to it?
I'm just fixing a dent. But
Dent.
how?
You know what I did to that car? Is the
how,
windshield still attached?
Yeah, absolutely. How far away am I from
Your car
the
is fine.
intersection?
About 30 minutes.
How far away are they? How far away is it from the library?
From that place to the library, it's about 10 minutes.
You know what? I'll meet you there.
You just want to come by here and pick us up then?
I mean, I'm fine with
I feel really comfortable riding in your car.
It's a great car.
This is an amazing car. I said a lot of bad shit about your car, and I take it all back.
I told you it's a good car.
It's amazing.
All right.
I got it a Christmas gift.
You guys at the You guys at the library?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be there in about 15-20 minutes.
That's perfect. Our little bookworm buddy's putting up books right now for the old man.
Okay, I'll be there.
All right, bud.
Bye. Hang the door up. Hang the phone up. Put the door back on. And also hang the door up. You know, because I've actually recently replaced the driver's side door with the going door, so it's got to be hung on. Just had to do that.
The dent is still there. You're not finished working on it. However, you managed to get it back together really fast and make your way to the library to pick them up. Is there an interaction you gentlemen would like to have before you go, or do you want me to progress time forward?
Being progressive forward, and let's.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
So everyone convenes at the spot where you last remember, Ewan, of that not so friendly accident.
Is there a parking garage nearby?
There's not. But you can
Is
park
there
on the
any
side of the street.
parking? I'd prefer not to. Is there any other parking around?
I'll let you roll Grease Monkey. See if you can find a good spot for your car.
Can I do that better with X-Cop as far as driving goes?
Sure.
It's the same chance. I mean, 71-20.
You got some parallel parking. That's about it.
I mean, I can do that. That's fine. Just that's fine. I'll park there.
All right. You see Eve standing on the side. Everyone.
I get out of my car.
Damaris, you're back.
Looks like still haven't gotten any sleep, but I guess that's fine. I don't know the situation, so why?
I explained to him on the way.
Okay.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Eve, where do we need to go?
This way. And I'm gonna just start walking. Well, not walking, speed walking. And hurrying as best I can towards the Babylon Club. It's called, I think, the Babylon Club. And honestly,
Is it
I
the
don't
coin?
know. Yeah,
Do you still have the coin?
yeah, it's right here.
All right.
I went in without it before. I'm sure I did, because I didn't ever have it before. There's no way I didn't go in there. Just come on, we don't have a lot of time. We don't have a lot of time.
Okay.
Brendo, you're muted.
Yeah, you're totally muted.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, sorry.
Telling you.
So you make your way and you see this
1 second.
almost labyrinth-like alleyway as you realize that the buildings here are not shaped in grids or squares. They're more polygonal. And you eventually find your way into a well-lit alley that has a vertical lettering jazz neon light arrow pointing at this open doorway.
I'm gonna do exactly what I remember doing last time, except I'm gonna look back and say, "Just follow me."
Okay, so
you're with me, okay?
You crest around towards the doorway, and it's kind of sunken into the walls, but you do see this marble green door with gold trim.
Is the doorman there?
He is not.
That's weird. There was someone here last time at the door. Huh. I'm just gonna try and open the door for myself.
Let's hope that doesn't matter.
You go to pull, nothing happens.
Go to push.
Go to push, nothing happens.
What the? Are you fucking serious? I'm gonna take out the coin and compare the symbol on it to the one on the door.
Okay. It's a B with like almost money-shaped type of B, and
It's not very good, I'm sorry.
it has like this gold circuitry all along the coin. It's like thick, solid gold. It looks the exact same.
I'm just gonna start have the coin in my palm and start smacking it on the door and going, "Why won't this fucking work?"
Clack, clack, clack.
I'd start looking around to see if there's a place that coin could be inserted.
Make a notice check.
Can I just knock on the door?
Sure.
Yeah, I just walk up and knock on the door.
It's like knocking on stone.
Okay.
I don't find anything.
I'm gonna look around.
I go, I'm out of ideas. Start helping them look.
I'm gonna look for one too.
You can only
Brain
notice-
no working.
you
Lack
can
of
all make
sleep.
a notice.
48 versus 42.
42,
Somebody's gotta get it.
55.
Somebody's gotta get it.
81.
No. Hey, what? Damaris
This
fine.
this
He's
sleepy
got some-
bastard is an attentive sleepy bastard.
Yeah.
It's all the coffee you thought about drinking.
Yeah.
We stopped by Starbucks and got like a 12-shot macchiato.
Those are good.
You do notice, almost like laser etched along the gold trim, it says in repeated phrase, Babylon Club.
You guys see this door, don't you? You see it, it matches, and I'm gonna show them the coin. I swear, it was a door, it opened. There's no way I stood here in this alley for hours, doing nothing.
It's a door. It has handles.
I try the handle, I jiggle it,
It's heavy. It doesn't move at all.
Does anybody know what time it is?
Check my watch.
It's about, we're gonna say 10 a.m.
It's 10. We were here last night
AM?
around 8. Yeah.
No
That's what
fucking
happens
wonder
after.
it's a club. Have y'all never been out at night? They're closed during the day. I'm just kind of looking around at them like, what did you expect here?
Not all clubs are closed during the day. It's a city.
Are there business hours listed anywhere?
No.
Can I Google them?
Try it.
Your phone shuts off.
Your friend told me a bit about this place. He said that this entitles us to a favor
He
from
said
the club.
you. He said you,
Well,
not us. Or well, he said to the, I guess, the holder of the coin, however you look at it.
mm-hmm.
Does your hey, what if we apply? I mean, that thing's made of gold. Does the door look like it's made of gold?
Yeah.
What if we apply electricity to the door? There's got to be circuitry. I mean, gold's conducting. Maybe we can fry what's over on the other side, locking it. It's worth a try.
Do we have anything that we can produce?
Yeah,
that
we got a car.
electricity?
We got some jumper cables.
I don't think my car's coming through this alley, and by that I mean car's not coming through this alley.
It won't work. It won't fucking work.
I can go
That's
back.
the
I
spirit.
can
It
go
doesn't
back to my
matter.
place and I can get some C4.
That won't work.
That's not.
That's not. It's not
Is
going
that
to be
gonna
how it
conduct
works.
electricity? You live out in the
No,
middle of nowhere.
because
All of you are
it
kind of
doesn't
taken
want us
back by that.
inside.
Like, did he just say C4?
I just kind of raise an eyebrow like, all right.
It's,
I'm just saying that we can make a hole here if there really needs to be one. Or a
I mean,
tent.
I have about 3 different recipes
won't
for
work.
thermite if we need them.
It won't work.
Then how do we get in? Do we come back later when it's open?
I can't just.
Is there any windows?
Do you know the person that's missing is here for sure? Or
Is there a stick? Is there a stick laying in the alley somewhere? Like something that looks like a stick?
a brick.
No, it's clean. Way more
There's-
clean than the front part of the main streets.
Hey, does anybody have a pencil or a pen on them?
sure. Hand him one of my pens out of my pocket.
Is it like a stone wall?
It's marble.
Marble? Or they're like, but they're like
the
marble
door is
sections.
marble. The
No, but
rest of the
walls.
rest of the wall is just like concrete.
But they're sections, right? Like where the concrete blocks sit.
Yeah, they're
Alright.
bricks.
And you
Walk
said the
up.
name of the club is it's inscribed around the door, right?
It's in the gold trim in laser etched. Almost.
Interesting.
I'm just staring at this coin and this door and this coin and really focusing on it. I want to
Anything
try.
weird about the etching?
Old font.
I'm.
Hey, how about
I
hear me
got it.
out?
I got it,
Okay,
guys. I got
okay.
it. Wait, I got it real quick. I walk over with my cane. I tap different bricks on the wall. I go, we're going to Diagon Alley.
You think this is funny, John?
No, but I don't know how else
He's
to get
fucking
in.
dying.
I've been
Can I
dead.
check
It's
the-
not that bad.
Can I try to use my?
You can
donut
come back
machine?
from it.
Yeah, well, you're an asshole. I don't think non-assholes get the same offer.
I've been to the doctor and I probably did something very bad today, so it's the least of my
Oh,
assholes.
today. Today's the first time. Mr.
Every-
Blackwood, today's the first time you did bad shit.
Yeah, I probably killed the whole city.
Can I try to use my donut magic on the?
Yes.
Why didn't you do that
No, I
earlier?
can't.
You made me out. Like I had to become an asshole for you
What
to
is
think
it?
about that.
What does it look like when you
Since it's
fail?
got the. Oh well, I would try to play it off, but like I wasn't doing anything. But essentially, I'm gonna walk over to the laser engraving and rub my fingers through each one of the letters and try to make it seem like I know more about what I'm doing than I'm actually doing. And then sort of probably slip forward a little bit, realize I got nothing out of that, and then just put my head down and sort of walk over to the other side and then back up slowly.
He has like
I'm
this
just-
beautiful mind
It's
moment
a
of him
door.
like tracing
Yeah.
the door.
The whole
I'm
time
still
he's
busy
doing
writing
this,
down.
I'm still staring at the door, so I'm just gonna raise my eyebrow like, oh, did he figure something out? And then watch him just sulk away.
Yeah, it's a door. I don't know if you guys knew.
Can I? Would a cult help me out here?
Mm. No, it would not.
Well, can I look at the closer? Any irregularities or anything going on?
You do have an obsession roll for finding the details.
Yeah, I'll do.
I have a question.
Sure, roll.
What earlier when I had to put a coin on the floor, what that coin look like?
Looks like the one she's holding.
But he told me to put it on the floor though.
Mm-hmm.
Start looking around at the bottom of the door, like where the street or the sidewalk meets the door. Do I notice anything strange or?
The door is kind of set about 3 feet back into the building, and the ground is very smooth type of paved concrete.
Hey, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but let's try putting that coin just at the foot of the door. Just humor me. If
You can
nothing
make
happens,
another.
you can pick it right back up.
You can make another notice roll, Damaris. Actually, your notice is actually, since it's your obsession roll for finding the details, you can either re-roll or flop the numbers, which gives you a 24. That can make it a success.
It was a success to begin with.
42 out of. Oh shit, that is my fault.
I was the only one who passed. Yeah,
My apologies.
you're good. I was
Um,
really confused though. I was like, okay, that's all
yeah.
that I noticed. Okay then.
My apologies.
Do better.
You do find, almost blended into the etching, is a rectangular square, or a rectangular shape. And you press on it just a little bit, and it pushes inward. Almost like a coin slot.
Yep. I go over and pick up the coin off the ground and put it right in the slot.
It goes in. This way heavier than the library door, but smaller.
Whoa.
Slides open to a black room.
Oh my god, you fucking did it. I'm just gonna scramble up and rush in. Head first.
I would wait.
Shoo. She
Well, at least
I
she's still
try to
has the
stop her and
spirit.
just watch as she goes right by me. It's like I would wait.
disappears
Okay.
into the dark room.
Bye.
I look over at them like, so who wants to go after her?
I got
just,
it.
We're gonna die in there, though, right?
Oh,
I'm just like looking around at them, like, for real though.
Guaranteed we're gonna die. Yeah, that's fine. I just walk in.
I'll walk in after him.
Oh god, I follow reluctantly.
I don't know why we're covering our cameras, but I want to be cool.
It made the exit more dramatic. I look at my watch as soon as we walk in.
You know the time. It's the same
Yeah, I
time.
want to do that. Yeah, 10-ish.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You walk into a well-populated, extravagant, gold and purple decorated club. It's
Boys,
almost
they need
a
advertising.
combination. It's almost a combination of old with new, but the carpet has this mind-boggling purple pattern, almost like roses, but not. It's like a folding of this weird experience. It's like looking at one of those magic images, like your eyes kind of cross when you stare at it too long. But you see all different kinds of people, almost like it's Mardi Gras or masquerade. Some people are wearing masks, some people are dressed very casually, some people are dressed very exotically, some people are not wearing any clothes at all. And everyone is having a good time, playing cards, drinking, doing some more X-rated activities. There's a bar. The bar has a sheet of gold mirror on which all the shelves of alcohol hang behind it, or hang in front of it. There's a very tall, gaunt, short, parted, dark hair, effeminate man bartending, cleaning glasses.
I'm gonna go buy a Red Bull.
You're going to buy a Red Bull?
Yeah.
Okay. As you walk to the bar to go buy a Red Bull, you realize you have one in your hand.
Whoa.
Well, that's a neat trick, as I set it on the table.
Service with a
Closest to me.
smile.
Do I notice that, like, it just appeared in his hand?
It's like he had it there the whole time. He must have had it in his pocket or something.
Alright, well, now I think I want an Irish car bomb, and I start walking to the bar.
An Irish car bomb appears in your hand. Like you've been holding it this whole time.
I turn back around. Is the Red Bull still there?
Yes.
Okay. I grab the Red Bull, I walk back, and I hand the Irish car bomb to Jonathan, and I go, here. Crack the Red Bull, and I down it.
I'll down it.
It tastes like an Irish car bomb.
I think, boys and girls, we need to blend in and get some information. I think
Alright.
if
I'm not
we
stripping down.
start
From the way you're dressed,
bang-
you're definitely not blending in.
Yeah, Mr.
Maybe you,
Tuxedo.
Jonathan. Jonathan actually
I
does blend
fit
in a
right
little
in.
bit. Yeah.
I start thinking of a dry martini, a dirty martini.
You've been holding one this whole time.
I feel at home.
If I have to take my clothes off to blend in, I will. I don't care, but I'm just gonna go talk to whoever was here last night, and I'm going right off to see the bartender.
I try
I'm
not to
following
look
behind her.
in that direction.
I don't get naked.
Okay.
You make your way to the bartender.
I'm following her.
Hi.
Glasses.
Were you on staff last night?
My dear, I am always on staff.
Did you see someone come in here?
I see everyone that comes in here.
Okay, some friends and I were wondering about some things. About, where to find some info on things that you don't talk about in polite company.
Well,
Do you have, any way to find things like that?
I personally, I'm not sure what you are referring to, as I don't have many details. However, if you are looking for private conversation, you merely need to find a booth or a table.
Do you remember seeing her here last night?
I wasn't. Well, I'm.
Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah, did I come in here last night? Between, what was it, 1
Roll-
and 5?
Roll connect.
Okay.
Me or
Eve.
47 versus 30.
Yes, I do believe I saw you once. You rushed off rather fast, in an angry sort of way.
do you have any idea how long she was here?
What was I doing?
I could possibly say a matter of moments. Let's say I was rather busy at that time.
No, that's understandable. You got a
Probably
job.
20 minutes, I would say.
What was I doing?
I checked my watch again.
Did I talk to anybody? Interact with anybody?
A few moments have passed.
Why don't I remember? Did somebody give me a drink? As soon as I stepped out the door,
Well,
it was
I
like I'd
don't-
never been in here.
I don't. Oh. I see. Well, if that's the case, then you won't remember again.
Because I'm a dreamer, right? Not awake?
That would be right.
Right.
Hooray for collective dreaming.
Look, I was told that putting that coin wherever he put it would get us into the club and get me a favor, and I need the favor. I need it.
Indeed, you cannot get in here without a coin.
She didn't have a coin last night.
Yeah, I didn't before.
Yes, it would appear that your fee for your stay was paid in advance.
Oh. By who?
I would assume a very good friend. I think you were speaking with, I don't remember.
It was somebody who wasn't one of me. Somebody who wasn't a dreamer. He was definitely awake, wasn't he? I remember who I chased in here.
Probably. Oh, you do? Okay.
Did I talk to... I don't remember
Can you describe it?
talking to him. Yeah, I can describe him. He, taller than me. He wore white buttoned down long sleeves, suspender straps, dark color, blue, green, olive maybe, or navy. He had a hat and
Gunslinger.
guns.
The gunslinger.
Yes.
Yes. He is
That
a
sounds right.
precarious gentleman. Always causing chaos as it's orchestrated.
Causing chaos.
Yeah, that seems to
did a
be
lot of that.
his fun. He likes to. He calls it creating art.
I tried to make art out of my car.
That's unfortunate.
I agree. I think he would too if we could have a conversation about it, but I haven't seen him.
Back to the matter of drinks. I would not recommend taking a drink from someone else. You never know what that drink may be. Unless you trust that person. Trust is very hard to come by in this place.
You have no idea if you took a drink last night, do you?
I don't remember anything.
Hmm.
Did I talk to him?
I believe you spoke to someone. If that is indeed the person you spoke to, then yes, you talked to him.
That not remembering thing is bullshit. I hate it.
Rules are rules.
Otherwise,
my
this is
dear.
a really nice, pretty nice club.
Thank you. Rules,
So the
unfortunately,
favor.
are rules. Yes, the favor. What can I do for you?
I need to find somebody.
Okay.
This person. Pull out my cell phone and I show him a picture of Nell.
Very pretty.
She's missing and in danger.
That's unfortunate.
I need to find her. Do you have a way?
We may have a way.
Okay.
a moment.
Can that be my favor? Okay, great. Yeah.
He walks out of the bar into another room.
Hope this favor doesn't entail information that we'll just forget when we leave.
I don't care what it entails, it'll be worth it. If it gets me closer.
Unless we forget.
There is some crazy things happening in this club. From dancing to card playing.
I'll tattoo it on your chest if I need to, remember. Figure it out somehow.
Lots of fornication. You see some
I re-
people have like they're wearing masks, they're dressed elegantly, but part of their face is like burned, like scarring.
I turn back around and look over at Jonathan and Damaris and kind of try to usher them to me without yelling. So if I have to walk to them to get
You're
them,
all
that's fine
relatively
too.
close.
Okay. Hey guys. I don't know if this is relevant or not, but maybe back on wishing for things to drink may not be a good idea. Something tells me they're not taking the money out of your bank account for those things.
I'm like not even listening to him. Not meaning to, but I'm staring at the burnt face of what I'm seeing, and it literally, like, I'm back in thought from when I died, and I had almost what I think of as like a demon talking to me and telling me that, you know, I have to lose it all, I have to go through pain, all the bad stuff that you have to go through to wake up. And I'm flashing back to that moment. So I'm not hearing anything he's saying.
A very strong sense of dread comes over you when you have that realization. But you take a sip of your martini, and it feels not that bad. Like, you know it's coming, but that's down the road. You're here to have a good time. Same thing with you, Damaris. You feel great. You feel energized. You don't feel tired at all.
Do I feel tired?
You feel a little fatigued and stressed, yeah.
Figured I would.
But you're all.
So,
He hasn't come back yet.
I'm gonna stand here and wait.
what'd you guys find out from the bartender?
We're waiting on information. Demars, do you have paper with you?
Yeah.
Do me a
Jack, I pull
favor.
out my little notebook.
Do me a favor. Just write anything down. I don't care what it is about this place in your notebook. Scenery.
Okay,
People, it
I just
doesn't matter.
start taking notes of everything around me, I guess. I mean, I'm feeling all energetic and focused, right?
Are you doing this discreetly or overtly?
No, I'm just gonna sit at the table and just act like I'm writing something,
Okay.
like a poem or something, you know, like look real thoughtful. But I'm just discreetly taking notes.
Okay.
Do I see him take another drink at all? Either one of them?
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm good now.
they finished their drink.
Okay.
I really want to smell something, but I don't want to drink it. I just find myself wishing I could smell chai tea.
You've been holding
That's
it this
always-
whole time.
Yep.
I just sigh heavily. It's not a good idea. I don't know what it is about this place that's giving us things, but I've been a cop for a long time and nobody gives you something for free. Nothing. I don't know what they're charging here, but something spontaneously comes out of nowhere. It's more than you can afford.
Do they serve tea in a highball glass, or do they serve it like in a mug?
It's served however you want it to be.
Hey,
Toasty mug, warm from the microwave.
Ewan, what's your favorite drink?
Doesn't matter.
You have to
Not
roll.
thinking about it.
You have
He-
to roll now.
He has to think about it. It popped in his head. Yeah!
What am I rolling?
You're gonna roll connect.
$66 over 45.
Yeah!
Ewan, what is your favorite drink?
Crown and Coke.
It's what you're holding right now.
Hey, buddy.
I set it on the table. I'm still not gonna drink it.
Oh,
I
yes,
can have-
you are, because
can-
it smells great.
Yeah, but I feel like
You rolled a 66, brother.
Oh,
It's
you're
so-
right. Shit.
It smells too good.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm a dick.
I just look over. I'm blaming this on you, and I turn it up.
You drink it.
I start laughing.
Damn, that is good.
Yeah, I fucking bet it is.
You feel great.
Damaris, hey, does that look like Rick James back here in the corner?
Kind of glance. A little bit.
Do you want to go talk to him?
I probably
No,
have
I'm writing a poem about this, so we don't forget.
I want to go talk to Rick James.
Right. You do that. And I just go back to writing.
I'm not going with to Rick James.
Okay.
Not either.
Let's have a scene with Jonathan then.
I mean, I'm writing down everything that's happened.
Okay.
And I'm walking with confidence.
I'm watching.
He's talking to some interesting ladies that are dressed provocatively, almost in like a costume, feathers, and He's counting what looks to be a rather significant stack of gold coins.
Rick motherfucking James.
What can I do for you?
You still hanging out with the darkness?
I tend to enjoy other company these days.
I can see that. I can see that. What brings you to this fine establishment?
These lovely ladies.
And what are you drinking, good sir?
Champagne, always champagne.
So, what is there to do here?
Whatever you like, my man, whatever you like. Just don't break the rules.
What's the rules?
You don't know the rules?
I feel like I need to know or I might break one.
You must be new.
Hey, we're all new sometimes, you know what I mean?
Question is, how new are you?
Listen, I'm green as a fuzzy in boot camp, you know what I mean?
Well, if you're that new, my man, I don't believe I am the one to explain those rules to you, as if I'm catching your drift, you ain't gonna remember them anyway.
Rick James, are you woke?
I'm wide awake, my man.
Yeah. Who do I need to talk to?
That would be the bartender.
Seems like he's got all the information. Rick, brother, I appreciate your time. You have fun with them ladies of yours. I'm gonna leave you to champagne. Thank you.
You have a nice night.
I walk back to the group. Guys. It really was Rick motherfucking James.
Glad you got to meet your I don't really, the way you pointed him out, I don't know.
It's Rick James.
Yeah. I believe you.
Bitch. Meeting your heroes is often
Ewan,
disappointing.
he said you need to go make him some pancakes right now.
He doesn't want my pancakes. They're
Rick
pretty
James said
tasteless.
so. Hey, listen, but he told me I need to go talk to the bartender real quick.
Something tells me if he wants pancakes.
You can
I
talk
always
to him
gotta
when he
just
gets
think about
back.
it.
Is he gone? Is he still gone?
Still gone?
You guys send him Narnia? I feel like we're in Narnia, actually.
You're not
Just
wrong.
looking for some really important information, not just fucking around and having shots with some buddies.
It's Rick James.
Now that I've had
You should
one,
know it
I
is.
think about another Crown and Coke so I can have another one. This one I'm not gonna down.
It's full.
Yeah, alright, yeah, I'm just gonna drink it slow.
This time I do want a shot of vodka, and it's like the old, like, basement dwelling, clear in a little baby glass vodka.
The glass even smells like a basement.
Yeah. It's like, it should be paint thinner. And I don't want to drink it, but I'm frustrated and all of this is taking too long. So I just take it like a shot, and the tea is still sitting here. I'm not drinking that. I'm just smelling it and holding it every once in a while, just kind of feeling the warmth, and it never really does get cold, does it, at the bar? It's always
Hey.
the right temperature.
Hey, you guys want to test the theory here? Because I've been thinking about something for like the last 2 minutes.
What?
Since whatever we think about appears in our hand, what if I thought about drinking unicorn blood?
That's a half.
That would probably come with the price. Keep that in mind. And I go back to
know,
writing.
man. I'm feeling real good. I just met Rick James.
Jonathan, what do
Yeah.
you imagine unicorn blood tasting like?
Semen.
Um,
No.
and looking like.
I've always pictured unicorn blood being like a almost like a smoke. It's not liquid at all. It's almost like what's coming out of your nose right now, and it just flows through the body.
That's what's in your hand.
I look at everybody. I'm like, it's fucking unicorn blood.
Oh my God, John.
I'm gonna drink it. Listen. I've made some really bad decisions as of late.
Are you an alcoholic?
I gotta keep this going.
Wait, Jonathan. Before you do, I have
What?
to ask. What did you?
I down it. The minute he says that, and then I say, What are you gonna ask me?"
What did you do?
I need you to make a roll, Jonathan.
What am I rolling?
Your supernatural ability, identity.
The unnatural?
Yes. That's the one I'm thinking of.
I rolled a 62 versus 55.
It feels like a numbing sensation that just extends to your whole body. Every ache and pain that you've ever had are gone. You feel
Do I still?
tall. You feel great.
I have the glass in my hand. Can I roll my donut magic on the glass?
Yeah.
Basically, just kind of to get a good smell of it, to get a feel of the glass itself, and 71 over 44.
He is almost trying to snort this glass.
Fuck.
I forgot how to drink stuff.
I just look up and I'm like, why do we take you places?
He needs to be
Sometimes
put
I
in the
wonder
hole.
myself.
I see what Hugh's doing,
A
and I'm like,
few moments
does
later.
that make it better?
A few moments later, you see Jonathan's skin begin to sparkle.
Hey, Johnny.
What's up?
Hey,
Guys,
man.
I'm feeling
Let's go, Paul.
really, really good right now.
Wait,
You look really, really good right now.
you look magical. Hey, Jonathan,
Beautiful.
you didn't answer my question.
hey, Jonathan, you ever started a movie called Twilight?
What about it?
Good
I've
question.
seen it.
As I look at him, just like at his arm, I'm just like, what the hell is
I'm gonna
going
take
on?
out my
The
phone
only
and-
skin that you can see is his face.
I pull out my phone and
Oh.
kind of do this over your face without actually get on. You see the spark in your face.
You are covered
Oh, I
in
took
glitter.
a picture of him. I took a picture of him.
Bro, you
I'm
sure
not-
that was
Beautiful.
look like
You've
you
never
blew
looked
that
better.
unicorn.
glitter monster? Holy shit.
You look like you blew that unicorn. Jonathan, you didn't answer my question. What
It's
did
multicolored
you
glitter.
I imagine drinking unicorn blood.
You
don't know.
did what?
do before that? You said before that. You said you did something. What did you do?
I went and talked to Rick James.
No.
I sit back
Before
down and
that.
start writing again. I'm just like, fuck.
Before that,
Yes. What did you do before I came and got you from the library?
oh, I had to go talk to the doctor. Do you not remember?
I remember you telling me about the doctor.
Yeah,
but it
when I
didn't seem
died.
like a very.
I've been
you
dead
died?
for at least a day and a half.
You don't appear dead to me.
Yeah, I thought I was alive too, but not until recently.
What the
Nah,
doctor
then I had to
say?
go.
I felt your pulse.
Is a lie. So,
So wait, you died? I did feel your pulse when we got you down at Logos Minerva. I didn't when we found you in the car.
Correct.
because I was dead. Remember how I said I'd been through a
And-
lot? And you were yelling at me that you knew what I was talking about. I don't. You may have been dead in your life.
Hey,
But-
hold on a second.
I
I'm gonna
wasn't.
look around for a booth. Because I did hear the bartender mention a booth.
You do find an empty
But
booth.
Hang on, Jonathan.
I owe a
hold on.
doctor. What?
Hold on. Let's go in this booth. All of us.
You guys want to sit down?
Yeah, we're gonna go in
No,
this booth and sit
I-
down.
He's staggering.
We'll come back. We'll
Guys,
come
let's-
back.
Let's try to find a table near
I
Rick
don't
James.
think that the coin
Let's-
has an expiration date on time for the favor. We'll come back.
We'll get
Listen.
a booth near the bar so that
Okay.
if he comes back, I can see.
Damaris, they walk
Do you
away.
guys-
Do
You
you
guys
follow?
want me to tell
Oh,
you
I'm
the story
sure.
again, or are you guys gonna
Oh.
listen this time?
No, I'm gonna chill.
Okay.
Wait, is there anywhere I can sit that's within earshot,
Yes.
but not like directly with them?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then if possible.
Okay. So when they go to sit down,
No offense, guys, but if John gets us in trouble, I don't want to be associated right away.
As
Well,
we're walking to the
The
table,
bartender said if
I
we're looking
whisper
for
in the
privacy,
ear
go
of one
to
of the
a-
ladies that doesn't have any clothes on to go over to Damaris and start pleasuring him.
John, really?
What?
she laughs.
Nobody hears what I said. Nobody hears what I said.
I can
She
hear
laughs
what he
and
said.
keeps
I'm just
walking.
like, dude,
Nobody
I just
hears it.
glare. It's like, shut the.
You all sit down to the booth, and you begin to talk. Correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
Jonathan. Now,
Yeah.
tell me what you
sit
did.
down, and you notice the world around you. It's not visually, but auditorily becomes a little hazy. And Damaris, you realize you should be able to hear them, but you can't.
Okay then, go and sit at the booth.
You go and sit
Can I
down, and
still
you
see
notice
the-
this shift as you sit down at the booth. You could hear the voices around the club, and then when you sit down at the booth, they all become blurry. It's almost like you have this little bubble of privacy.
Now, instead of screaming it to half the bar, Jonathan, what you do?
You guys ready to hear the story of a dead man?
You gave me the rundown once, but sure, go through it again.
So when I died, I could see you guys like ripping into my body. There was these creatures there that were like, they pulled me from my body, stuck me to the ceiling. And I was watching all of this. But there was also like another creature. It's almost like when you see it, I don't know, I feel like it's a demon of some kind. It just came out of nowhere, and it spoke to me, and it said, you know, he was once asleep and his life changed forever. He had to go through misery and pain and lose it all before he was able to gain everything and more back. And then I ended up with a doctor that told me that he could fix me, but I had to basically sign a contract stating that I owed him one. And I knew it was a bad idea, but I mean, what do you do when you're in that situation? You're not in the living or in a place that's even normal, and you want to get back. So I did the only thing that I think anybody sitting here would have done, and I signed with my blood. Because literally, that's what the trade-off was. He wanted some of my blood. So he
I
took
hear
some of
this
my
and I
blood.
look at him and I'm like, you gave a being that I don't even want to call this a human some of your blood?
I
A
wouldn't be sitting.
stranger in the dark.
I wouldn't be sitting here if it weren't for.
You don't know that.
Ewan, sounds real familiar.
I know. I know it does.
So he called. So I came back, and so I had that noose around my neck that
What do you
nobody
look
could
like?
see. And when I found the piece of it in the library, it's almost like it bonded back with me, and my heart started beating again. And then then the doctor started talking to me in the library. I picked up a book. There's actually one of those coins laying in the floor at the library. Another one of those coins
That's where
with
we
the
got
B on
that
it.
coin.
You realize
But
that's,
I had
that's
to
the
go.
coin. You left them that coin.
Oh, well, I had to go complete a task, which I'm
What was
pretty
this
sure.
task?
So I had to go collect a container, an
From
unmarked
where?
container. Like a lab.
What? Wait.
And then I
Where
had to
was this
go
lab?
to
No,
the
no, 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 no.
city.
You can't just gloss over that. Where is this lab at?
It's in near the middle of the city. Listen though,
What
I
was
had to
in
go
this
to the
container you
water. I had to go to the water plant, like for that cleans
Oh.
the water and distributes it to the city.
Yeah.
And all I had to do was just set it, in the water, and let it flow. No big deal, right? But I'm pretty sure that
Okay,
is
so
a
you
big
just
deal.
put something. You just put a vial of something you got from a lab in the city's water supply?
It was
Yeah,
about a 3-foot container.
Do me
I
a
don't really-
favor. Think about
just-
that container right now. Does he have that container in his hand?
That's amazing.
What's in that container, Jonathan?
I want to know whatever's in that container. I want it to be in a mug in front of me.
I'm getting
don't
the
know
fuck
what's
out
in
of the
that
booth
container.
right now.
You don't know what's in that container. What do you
Oh,
want to be in
God.
that container?
Full assault.
Um,
What
I
does it
want-
look like?
I want. Is it like a? It was like black and viscous.
It was red, dark red.
Dark red. It turned the water pink. I'm gonna think about that pink water.
Okay.
Like blood in water?
You're holding on. He's just shifting back and forth this 3-foot chrome, hermetically sealed container.
Do you want me to open it, guys?
I
teach
say
you to-
fuck no, and then I'm like, no, fuck no.
What
Is
did
that the
you
fucking
do?
container?
Open it and
Is
drink
that
it
what you
for
put in the
all I
water?
care.
No, don't fucking open it. Don't listen to her.
She's
Is
mad
that the
at me.
container you just put in the fucking water supply?
I don't know if it's the exact same one. I drink unicorn blood.
Okay.
Should I
So,
try to drink
Why
this?
not? He's a
He's
willing
doing-
guinea pig.
He's
Fucking
doing this
drink it.
all while he's sparkling, multicolored.
Yeah, if he's doing that, I'm standing up and walking
it.
away from the booth a little bit.
See what
I'm
happens.
gonna look over at the
Why
bar and see if
not?
the bartender's back.
He's not.
No, I'm watching. Second he's
Drink
back,
that.
I'm
Guys,
getting out.
guys, what if I take this over Rick James and
No,
say, hey,
what?
drink
No,
this
you
with
just put
me,
that.
and I let him drink it first. We'll see what happens.
Why would he drink that? You just
It's
put that
fucking
in the
Rick
first-
James. He's consumed probably everything ever artificially or man-made.
I
You
bet people
see-
didn't just hand it to him. Weird container.
I'm gonna go talk to the bartender.
He's not there.
Bartender's not there.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking for him. I'm just
Hey,
looking around.
He walked in a back room.
Oh, great.
John, you didn't see what this guy could do, but Gramps, you did. I'm gonna kind of look around. There's. Dude. Gramps, the guy with the guns. Gunslinger.
Is he here? I'm gonna
They
look
are-
around and see if I can see him.
I don't
Make
know if he
a notice
is.
check.
Who's Gramps?
Ewan.
Would that be? Oh yeah, I could use detective for that. Notice it.
Gramps,
36,
there.
42.
You take a good survey of all the people in the room. He's not here.
Remember what Octavius said? This place is full of people like that, and stronger than that. So maybe we shouldn't let this idiot run around giving people who could very easily destroy him random thermoses of beverages.
I get
I
bored
agree.
and I open up the container.
You opened it up.
Do I see him opening it up?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Guys, we didn't die.
Yet?
Should I drink it?
I don't know how that's gonna stop you from just, dying.
I've been dead before. I'll just make another deal.
So you can poison another city's water supply? That seems like a great idea.
Listen, you do one, you can't go back. At some point, it'll just become natural. It's kind of like killing people, you know what I mean?
I
I drink it.
So you said pink water. What would pink water taste like?
Like bubblegum.
Tastes like bubblegum.
Guys, this tastes like bubblegum. It's really good.
I hope it's just as good when it's rotting through your liver.
Do you want to try some?
Yes.
Listen.
Give me the thermos.
You are in a better mood, like the rest of us.
Give me the thermos.
Eve, you actually are.
Yeah,
You've been drinking.
yeah.
I
So
drank
I want
one.
to see
One
I want to see
shot.
a smile
Still.
right now.
The effect is still
Let-
strong enough to where you do feel relaxed and unpressured.
Let me have the thermos.
I hand him the thermos.
I smell it.
It smells like bubblegum.
I take a drink of it.
Tastes like
Bubblegum,
bubblegum.
really?
It's good, right?
I hand it back to him.
I'm not tasting that.
You got to. We all do it. We all
I'm not-
do it.
I'm not tasting bubblegum pink
Listen,
water.
This is the best night of. I feel great. I drank unicorn blood. I drank something that's gonna kill the city. I met Big Rick James.
He hiccups and a pink bubble comes out.
I'm trying to think though.
No. No, thank you.
Do it.
I think
I'll
about
take real alcohol.
I think about a barrel of incredibly just something I had to have seen before that's really expensive, super way more than I would ever spend on alcohol in my life. Something that's like, good God, $600 a glass, and I think about that.
You're leaning on it.
Okay, I'm gonna take a drink of it.
So you have to get it out of the barrel. Is the barrel
Oh well, no,
open?
I was thinking about it in a glass.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I take a drink of it. So what's it taste like?
It tastes exactly what you think it would taste like.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's the poison. I don't know what this tastes like. This whiskey, I've never tasted this before, but I don't think whatever's in that thermos is what you put in the water. You said it looked like pink water and it tastes like bubble gum.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what you put in the water.
Well, you know what? That's what I wish it was, because I don't want to
Probably
kill
poison the
anybody
city. Yeah, that's fine.
unless they're trying to kill me.
Well, and I get that. But it might have happened at this point, but you can't take
You
back
might
the
have done
deeds
it
done.
for him.
Eve, you see the bartender come back with a shorter woman.
I hop up immediately and go over.
I
to him.
follow her.
Where Damaris, where they're going? Hey,
I-
Big D, where they going?
Did you come out of the booth?
Yeah, the bartender came back.
Oh, okay.
Damaris can't hear you. He's not sitting at the booth.
Hmm?
Oh, you sat down at the booth, didn't you?
Yeah, he moved. He moved.
I got back up before you opened the container because
Okay, yeah.
I was afraid it was
Oh.
deadly.
He can't hear you.
Okay, yeah.
So you go to the bartender and you see this very strange looking woman. She's got not really revealing clothes, but like they're cut, like they've been cut in places to make them like thinner, like crop tops, or, things like that. Like she's taking scissors on them, and she's got blood coming out of her eyes.
Like you do.
Not the
And-
weirdest thing in this bar.
She looks pretty irritated or pissed. And he walks up and he says, yes, you were looking to locate someone, correct?
Yeah. I'll pull out my phone and pull out the photo again. Her. What information do you need? I have it all.
My associate can possibly help you.
Okay.
And which she says, yeah, pictures don't work. I don't care about pictures. So
What do you need?
I need blood.
Okay. Then I'm gonna reach in my bag and pull out the baggie of blood that I had taken earlier, the sample from the wall with the blood and the granite in it.
Okay, I didn't know you had taken samples of blood.
Yeah, I took the blood and the granite. I just kind of sweeped some of it into the
That'll do.
baggie. Okay.
You take it and she takes it and then she smells it. And she's like, yeah, okay, that'll do.
Where is she?
I don't know, I have to step outside.
Okay. Go outside.
Fine. And she walks around the bar and walks outside.
Fuck.
I venture over to
I-
the bar.
I apologize, my dear. She not the most friendly type, but she is very
I don't-
effective.
It's fine. As long as she finds her, it's fine. I don't. Fuck.
Hey, bartender.
Come back. You notice she's wearing a collar. Thick spikes. And she just walks up to you and just says, yeah, Pantheon United, and then walks off.
I'm gonna look at the bartender. What's Pantheon United?
Possibly a place in the city? I don't know. I never leave. So,
You never leave?
this is my home.
Oh,
Why would I ever want to leave this place?
fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey, bartender.
So,
Yes, Mr. Sorry. No names. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
What's the rules?
Ah. The rules. The rules are generally explained to people who will remember them, which you will not. However, if you come back and you can remember them, they're worth explaining. But for now, no names, no fights. Trading is on certain days. You are afforded the accompaniments of the house. However, they do come with a price. And
What's the price? You was just talking about that.
Well, the price for 8 of the bar would be more psychological, or shall we say emotional?
As I listen, I drink some more. And then I look at my glass and I go, maybe we should stop drinking. But I don't want to.
You really don't.
Of course not. It's the best thing you've ever drank that you can remember drinking.
You and this is all your fault.
Yes.
I look over and I'm like, you think you might have had one too many? Maybe.
I met Rick James.
As he sparkles.
Maybe we should leave.
Bartender, do you know anybody here that would know about Pantheon United?
Not that I know. Ewan, you can make a roll.
What kind of roll?
Detective.
80 versus 42.
What is your obsession?
Being right. Hold on, I can tell you a better way than that because it actually has it. Striving for perfection.
You do remember there are some cases, inconclusive, that you never got to work on but were interesting, related to a place called Pantheon United. And it is a concrete manufacturing facility.
Pantheon United. I
Because
think
you
we
can
can find it.
basically you can flip that roll and make it an 8.
Oh, nice. It's
Do you know about it?
I've read a little bit about it. There were some cases there that I started to look into, but it wasn't my case. But I know where it is. We can go there. It's a concrete manufacturing plant.
Fuck.
Do I remember what the cases were about?
When we leave,
The cases were related to some missing workers.
Damaris. Write that down.
Write it down. Do you guys want me to go ask Rick?
No.
no,
Yeah.
Gramps,
No.
just in case. When we leave, you leave first. I'll give it 5 minutes. When you're, well, I don't know about that. 2 minutes. A minute. Point is, after you leave, I'll text you that we're going to Pantheon United.
Okay. I can't.
I'll text you the plan. That way, in case for whatever reason, his notes.
That is
burst
the
into
reason we're
flame.
testing it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go outside first. I'm not gonna remember anything when I leave, so
Well,
don't be
wait,
too long.
yeah, don't. Okay, we don't have time to debate. Do it, go.
Okay, I'm not getting back in either, so and I walk out. I start to walk out.
You walk out. The door, the heavy door, is surprisingly very easy to push open. It's almost like you're not even putting your hand on it. And you walk out, and it closes behind you, and you realize, where the fuck did everybody go?
I start looking around and staring at the door again.
The last thing you remember was walking in, and the next thing you remember is You're facing the complete opposite direction, and the door is closed behind you.
The fucking.
I'm gonna start
I check
texting
my
him.
watch immediately.
About 40 minutes has passed.
I did lose time. That's good news. That means that's it. I was probably in there.
I'm gonna text him, are you outside?
Do I get the message?
Yeah.
Am I outside? Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna call him.
You call him.
Gramps.
Hello?
Hey, okay, you're outside. You don't remember shit, do you?
No, I seem to have lost about 40 minutes of time.
Alright, that checks. Okay. You were inside with us just now. I'm gonna give him a brief rundown, skipping the bubblegum scenario and Rick James. Yeah, I'm skipping it all. We talked to the bartender.
Rick James.
We got some information. Our next...
Is it a bar?
It's a bar. It's something else. It's... None of us are going to remember when we come out. That's why I'm telling you.
Okay.
We're going to a cement mixing factory. From one of your old cases.
I've never had a case at a cement.
Or no, not your case. Something you were just looking at.
Pantheon United, is that right?
Pantheon United, that's it. We're going there.
Okay.
Nell is there.
Probably.
Just tell me that. Tell me when I come out that I let you know Nell is there. And I'm gonna text you that too, so I believe it.
Yeah, you probably need to.
Yeah, I probably need to. I'll see you in a minute.
Alright.
I'll hang up.
Okay.
And I'll text him exactly what I said. We're going to Pantheon United. Nell is there.
Okay.
All right. If you're done having fun and partying, let's go.
Why do we want to leave?
I'm leaving. So I just get up and to the door.
Where's
She walks
you
out.
and go? Where's everybody going? Rick James is here.
She's walking
Okay.
out.
Unicorn blood.
Hey John, we're gonna come back here in a little bit. Come with
Yeah.
me.
Are we going to a better place?
Yeah, we're gonna go with this bunch of bitches and brews. Go.
Let's go.
You
I
all
kind of walk
out.
behind him, leading him out.
You push on this very easy to open door and you walk out. And several things. One, you are completely sober. Jonathan, you are not sparkling. And the last thing you remember was walking in, and now you are faced 180 degrees in the opposite direction and standing out of the door, like walking out, and it's closed behind you.
Can I see them all come out?
Fuck!
You watch them come out, and they've got this dazed look, this very slow, drugged look. And as they close, as the door closes behind them, they kind of come to and just become aware again.
I just look at them all. Yeah, that's probably what I look like too. Come on, we got some more to go.
But we gotta
Well,
get in
we
there.
gotta
and
go in the
we gotta
club.
save her.
Yeah, we went in the club. Apparently.
Oh, we
Fuck!
went
Oh?
through some kind of portal or something.
I'm not going here twice now without figuring out what the fuck this place is.
Apparently, it's a bar. I mean, at least that's
Am I
what
back
you
to
told
being
me.
tired now?
I mean, that makes
No.
sense, but
Okay, cool.
am I tired?
No. In fact, all
What
of
do
you,
I-
since you took a drink, if you wish, you may remove a hardened on any meter that you wish, if you wish. the
Is
way
the
you
harden the failures?
no, this is circles or the harden, and you do
Oh,
that by
okay.
clicking the one back from it.
Oh,
Wait, what?
You click the one to the left to make it go down farther. So, you go to the Pantheon. You let them know, Ewan.
Yeah, I show Eve text message that she sent me.
Eve, you immediately see
Huh.
that, and you realize that's what was written in blood. And you realize it's a concrete manufacturing facility, and you saw concrete in that apartment, chips of it.
We have to go right now. Now.
Yeah, I assume.
I'm leaving him behind. I'm like running for my car.
she needs to stop doing this, guys.
Hey, why don't you just hold back and ride with me?
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you okay? You're not gonna be one of those old guys who like goes 20 miles an hour on the highway.
No.
You guys
Fine,
hear
fine,
this?
fine. And then I'll get in the car with Gramps.
You guys take off, and Ewan, you can make a roll. Or grease monkey, either drive or grease monkey. Either one, you get a 30% shift.
Ex-cop or grease monkey.
Yeah.
We're gonna die.
That's 45 of 20, which would be 50, or 45 over 50 with a 30% shift.
Yeah. You watch him peel through traffic at 50 miles an hour.
Holy okay.
He dri-
Jesus.
he
I know you're a
drives-
stock car racer.
Yeah, he drives extremely well. And it's so close to other cars, even when he gets smashed, when he gets behind cars, he'll go into oncoming traffic and then go back.
We sat up there fucking red lights. Yeah,
And
because
it's
we need to get there quick.
yeah. Second.
so in a matter of 10-15 minutes you make your way to a facility. And it is daunting. Sorry if you can hear me. There we go. Shit froze up for a second. You pull up to this place, and it is like any other manufacturing facility. However, it does have a very ominous feel to it.
Wait before you just run in, please. I'm not saying that we're not going to go in, but we have to have a plan for going in, especially if what you think you know is true, especially if she's here. We cannot.
Don't
We
lecture me right
cannot.
now. I'm not running anywhere, am I?
Yo, I
know
had
how
you in my
important
gun,
this
by the
is.
way.
Remember to use your gun this time. Now would be the time to take it out.
I would disagree entirely.
You don't
We
see
don't know.
you don't see any workers here.
Oh, cool. I'll shoot the factory. I'm sure that'll help.
Is there a parking lot?
Yeah.
Did we park the vehicle?
There's a couple cars there, but
Just
there should be
park in that
workers here.
parking lot.
The facility looks like it's running.
Like it's running?
Yeah, it's operating.
Just stop the car. Is he parking? Are you parking?
Look, I'll stop the car and park the car. Promise me your first response isn't going to be to jump out of this car, run inside, go crazy on whoever might be in there, considering we don't answer that
If you
question.
don't stop it now, I'm just gonna open the fucking door and take my chances.
Then
I
tuck and
swear to
fucking run.
Christ. Okay, I do.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm
God
just like, wait,
damn it.
wait a minute.
I need you to make a roll.
Yep.
Tuck first.
This is going to be either your dodge or your fitness.
Since my identity is super physical, would that count? Okay. 75 versus 42.
Okay.
Does
Oh.
this play into my noble at all?
What is your noble?
The belief that some people are decent and the desire to protect them.
Yes.
I want to protect Nell.
Can I
So I
roll
attempt
could
again.
fail it
Can I-
less.
Can I attempt to grab her?
You can roll again.
Okay.
This counts as your noble.
Okay. 68 versus 42. I
Can
fail
I grab
less.
her? Can I grab her?
You attempt to grab her. However,
Yeah.
the fate of Eve will be decided January
7th.
7th, 2020.
Will she live or will she die?
I was in a parking lot. I wasn't going that fast.
Find out next time on
The
The
grind.
Grind.
Thanks for watching.